Hi, good morning. Today I'm going to try this background. I don't know if it works. We will see. Today I wanted to discuss some of the issues I've been having when trying to create a capsule wardrobe. A capsule wardrobe is basically a set of clothes that should be enough for you for a season or for the entire year to go around with, and you will always wear the items that you love. That is the theory, at least. I have tried putting together a capsule wardrobe many times now, but there are always some issues that really prevent me from putting together a perfect capsule wardrobe. And for some reason, I don't really have those exact results that one should be having. I have written down 7 issues that I had, so let's just go through them. Okay, so the first one is a classic issue, which is your own personal habits and the habits and the opinion of the people around you. I am sure that any of you who have tried putting together a capsule wardrobe to reduce the amount of clothes, then you have experienced a negative or doubtful approach that you could even do it, and why are you even trying? Aren't you satisfied enough with your clothes anyway? People who are trying to protect you most likely are trying to protect you from not having enough clothes, not having the perfect clothes for any occasion, etc., etc. The reason why I think most people find difficult to overcome this issue, the issue of living up to certain expectations from other people, is the need to fit in. And that is especially difficult if you have been brought up in that mindset and you even yourself feel guilty. I'm not saying that I have the perfect solution for any of these issues. I find that if you just keep going with whatever it is that you have in mind, then you're gonna be okay with people not agreeing with you or people choosing a lifestyle that is not the same as yours. To try to distance yourself from the feeling that you might actually need an item and not have it. That is a certain kind of fear. Second issue that I always had with capsule wardrobes is fashion. It is very easy to be tempted to buy fashionable clothes which are obviously gonna be out of style in a year. That is why it doesn't make sense to buy them in a capsule wardrobe if you are not willing to switch up your capsule wardrobe year after year, which I wouldn't really want to do because I feel like it is a little wasteful, especially if you are always buying new clothes. People always say that having evergreen items is always key. That is super difficult if you are, again, trying to fit in. The third thing is not really knowing what you like, and I am definitely guilty of this. I feel like my style or what I like changes year after year. Even a couple of months can create a huge change in my mindset about what kind of items I would prefer to wear. Case in point, I have decided not to buy loose-fitting tops, and I really liked this top and I bought it even though it is loose-fitting, and it is not really a surprise that I don't really wear it as often as I thought because, well, once I have decided that I didn't like those, but I still bought it because I thought that the pattern is okay. So you can see where I'm going with this. It is difficult to be clear with what you really want. The fourth issue is kind of related to people around you, which is unexpected gifts. I am sure that many of you have received gifts that were clothes that you didn't really like, but that you kept anyway because you felt guilty. Guilt is a returning pattern in these issues. That also makes it difficult for you to keep to your perfect little capsule wardrobe, even after you have created it. If there is one red sweater with all of the matching clothes that you otherwise have, it is not as satisfying to look at, and you might start to drift away from having only matching clothes in your wardrobe. Number 5 is not having good thrift stores around. That is, of course, if you are opting to build your capsule wardrobe by thrifting, which is a more difficult option, of course. Difficult to find matching clothes in a store that doesn't really contain items that you would want to buy or that you would want to wear. The 6th issue is having a job that requires dress code, and you have to create for yourself all those different kinds of little capsule wardrobes. Essentially, at the end, doesn't really feel like you have a unified wardrobe. The last thing on my list is playing a sport that requires a certain kind of attire. Of course, there are sports that require you to have a complete outfit, for example, scuba diving. There are other kinds of sports where you really just need a couple of stretchy pants. I have different shoes for running, for hiking, and yeah, for doing yoga you don't need to have shoes. Thank goodness. But I find that by having all those different shoes, I feel like I have too many. The truth is I really don't, because I use them all. These are just my personal issues that I need to overcome. So I hope this video was not kind of a bummer, because I just listed 7 issues that have made it difficult for me to create a unified wardrobe. But I thought that sharing is a good thing, and maybe you have some ideas or some solutions to these issues that I have been having. So unfortunately, I cannot really offer you a perfect solution. I think that these challenges are mostly emotional and mental challenges. So probably what you can do is just accept that you need to have your clothes for your job, your clothes for playing sports, and that doesn't make you a bad person, that you don't have too many clothes. I guess that was the point. So thanks for watching, and good luck putting together your capsule wardrobe.